Greetings, my dears, in love and light. How to manifest money now, the mindset and the blockers to avoid. Now, spiritual people don't often need a lot of money because we tend to realise that material possessions are a bit transient and that happiness is found within, etc., etc. But it's nice to have a certain amount of money in order to enjoy this illusion better, because unfortunately in this system we need money in order to have a good experience a lot of the time. Yes, a lot of things are for free, like a lovely walk in the woods, but it's preferable to have some money so we can do some more interesting pastimes and have some more interesting adventures. Now, we need to know how this is all working before we can manifest money, because I can give you the steps, and I will very, very shortly, but I'm just going to quickly run through how this all works. So in order to manifest money, we need to attract it into our experience. And the reason why this works is because we are living in an energetic reality. It's all coded, if you will. There's certain rules to our reality. It's in the fabric of our reality that we attract to us, like for like, the vibration that we're holding. And there's good reason for that, because creation perceives it as a lesson that you need to be learning. If you're experiencing a certain emotion about something, i.e. lack of money, I am sad because I lack money, then creation will make sure that you lack money, because that must be the experience you require for your overall ascension, for your learning and progression. As I always say, super quick, creation is one being. It's one infinitely intelligent, infinite being, and we are points of consciousness within this energetic being, and we have free will. We're each endowed with free will to go about our experiences for our own learning and progression, which contributes to creation's learning and experience of itself. It's existing to experience itself, and we are itself. So the rule of this reality is attraction, the law of attraction, that we attract like for learning and experience, because it's what we must need. So therefore, if you hold, for example, positive vibration, positive attitude, emotions about money, that you already have it, you deserve it, you're worthy of it, you're abundant, then you will be. It will be mirrored in your reality. Please see my video on the mirroring effect. It's all the same thing. Your reality will shine back on you, will reflect what's inside of you. So that's all about how it occurs and why it occurs within creation. So let's get on to how you can manifest more money for yourself right away. Now, you need to train the subconscious that you have money, that you deserve money, that you are abundant and grateful for it too. So consciously, we need to realize we have a conscious mind and a subconscious mind. Okay, the conscious mind, really quickly, is in the driving seat. It does your everyday decision making. It's the processor. It interacts with the world. The subconscious mind holds all your memories, all your past experiences, and therefore your past programming, all your emotions. It's the great big deeper you that does things like walking and riding a bike without you even having to think about it. But if you do a new task, you have to consciously think about it. So that's the difference between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. And we want to teach the subconscious mind that we deserve and have money and have a positive attitude towards money. Now, you can do a lot of conscious work and affirmations, and yes, this does help, because affirmations like I am abundant, or I have lots of money, I have lots of money, are really handy, because you're programming the subconscious through repetition. So that's another point I want to make. You can program your subconscious through repetition, and it will accept those commands if you repeat them to yourself. I have lots of money, I have lots of money. Remember, do not say your affirmations in the future tense, I will have lots of money, because you will be forever looking to something in the future that you do not have yet. So no future tense, you have it now, okay? And do not use the negative. So do not say, I don't want to be poor, I don't want to be poor, because all the subconscious hears is the word poor. It doesn't take into account the surrounding words like don't. All it hears is poor, 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 and that is what will manifest for you. Remember, your subconscious is the master creator. It is the link to creation. It is creation. You are creation, and the subconscious is your manifester. So we need to create positive core beliefs about money in order to manifest money. So one way to do that is the affirmations like I just said. Now, before I get into the next way to manifest more money right now, I'm just going to tell you about timescale. Now, creation will literally move mountains to get to you the things that you are manifesting. So do not hold the belief that it's going to take a while for this to happen. Once you specify what it is that you want or already have, I'd say have it in the present tense. Not that you want something, because you're wanting it, which means you don't have it. So it needs to be that you already have it. So once you've decided that you have gratitude for all this abundance that you already have, creation will immediately set to work getting it to you. And it can be super quick as long as you believe it's going to be super quick or now. And it won't just manifest in front of you, a pile of money materialise in front of you, but creation finds a way. Like you might suddenly discover a bank account that you'd long forgotten about, or a cheque turns up in the post, or you are due a repayment on overpayment of a loan, or the money comes from somewhere, or you win a competition, or you win the lottery. Or you suddenly set up in business and become really successful. There's all kinds of ways that creation will get to you this abundance, this money that you won't have conceived of. Creation finds amazing ways to get it to you. So my next point is, and I always use this, is the letters DEC. That's desire, expectation, and confidence. So you need to have solid desire for the thing that you want, and then you need to expect you're going to have it, or expect that you already have it, and have confidence about it. Now, obviously that's easier said than done, but I shouldn't be saying that to you because that'll lower your confidence. But through practice, once this starts to work for you, you start to believe it more, and therefore it works even better. So as well as desire, expectation, and confidence, you also need to have rock solid belief. You need to have total belief that you are owed lots of money, or you deserve lots of money, that you are entitled to lots of money, that you already have lots of money, that you're grateful for lots of money, or however much money you want, that this money is yours and you believe it. So you need to ensure that you have this rock solid belief that you have lots of money, in the present tense, as I already said. Now, I already covered affirmations, and another tool is visualization. So the subconscious mind responds very well to visualizations. So if you visualize, daydream, or imagine having a full bank account, or having plenty of money, and going on that vacation you wanted to go on, or buying that thing you wanted in order to enrich your experiences, or buying a gift for someone, then it's much more likely to occur, because the subconscious mind accepts visualization like it does everyday life. Things you see through your eyes and things you visualize in your mind's eye, the subconscious accepts them both the same. So visualizations help to reinforce and teach the subconscious that you have lots of money. So imagining, daydreaming, doing visualizations help you manifest more money. Another thing that can work is a vision board, or writing affirmations down, like I have lots of money, and writing it on a note which you stick to your computer or stick up in your kitchen or something, or a vision board where you have some pictures of things you want to achieve that require money. So the subconscious sees these things over and over again. You don't have to consciously look at it and study it all the time, although that does help. The subconscious sees and remembers everything. And if it constantly has those affirmations, visual ones, in its experience, it's more likely to manifest it and believe it. And here's another method to manifest more money that I found rather good. Now, I didn't do this for selfish reasons, but I found that actually really helped. I started giving to various charities because I was experiencing having more money, because I was manifesting more money. So I gave to several charities, and I do every month. And that attitude, that mindset that I have plenty, enough to give away, means that my subconscious is thinking abundance, abundance. So by giving money away to charity, which is a wonderfully good deed and I definitely recommend it, the subconscious picks up on that and manifests more money because you must have plenty. And finally, what are some blockers to this process? Okay, one blocker is envy. If you see someone else, maybe a family member or friend or just an acquaintance, who has a lot or has experiences and does lots of fun activities that you can't afford, you'll be wishing that you could do it too, and you might also feel envious of that person. Now, wishing that you want it too means you don't already have it, and feeling envious means you don't already have it. So these are all telling the subconscious that you don't have it. So creation knows what the subconscious knows and will make sure that you don't have it. And you're holding this negative vibration of lack, and you won't manifest anything apart from more lack, of course, because that's the vibration you're holding, and even more envy, and even more people in your experience that have what you don't have. You'll just manifest more of the same if you hold the same vibrations. You need to change your perceptions, change your attitudes, and change those subconscious beliefs through repetition and conscious thought about this topic, which you're doing because you're watching this video. And another blocker, and this is a biggie, it's when you have negative core beliefs about yourself. So if you've grown up, for example, in a family where you've always been poor and you've been always told that money is tight and that you can't have this and you can't have that, or that you don't deserve this or you don't deserve that, or people like us have nothing, people like us, we just get by, and people like them, they're rich and they're stuck up or snooty or whatever. If you've been brought up in a situation where you've experienced continuous lack, or that you are unworthy of having money, then that will be written in your subconscious as a subconscious belief that that is the way the world is. So you need to go back and look at those circumstances and unpick it. So if you feel like you might be suffering from a negative core belief where you feel like you don't deserve enough money because your mum didn't want to spoil you, as an example, you need to go back and look at that. Look at what mum was doing. Why did mum do that? Okay, she loved me. She didn't want to spoil me. She didn't want me to have too much and be a spoiled brat or whatever. So unpick that. Okay, now as an adult, I choose that I am worthy of having money now. I am not that child anymore. I understand why mum did that. Thank you, mum, but you know, it's contributed to a negative core belief there. I'm undoing that because through understanding of that situation, understanding of mum, understanding of the past, and forgiveness of the events, I can now consciously decide to let that go with my conscious mind of today, letting that go, and I am now, as an adult, free to continue with my own choices, that I deserve money, and that was not my decision. This is mine now. And just quickly, in addition, another blocker is negative core beliefs that you picked up in adulthood. So I just can't hold on to money is another one. So you may have experienced that into adulthood you can't hold on to money. So you may have in younger years, I mean that's perfectly natural and normal, to be a bit more careless. So you need to stop giving yourself negative affirmations. So I can't hold on to money, and saying those things out loud and to other people, you're programming your subconscious mind that you can't hold on to money, or I don't have any money, or I never have any money, or I can't afford this, I can't afford that. So we covered the positive affirmations. Now don't give yourself negative affirmations anymore. So that's been how to manifest more money, the mindset and the blockers to it. Leave me a comment and let me know if you found some more ways to manifest money more easily. I do read the comments and I'd really like to hear your opinions. Also, don't forget to click subscribe if you're not already a subscriber to receive regular spiritual inspiration on your journey through life. Like and share also, because we're raising the mass vibration together. So go now in love and peace.